Hello Cowboys Nation, welcome to another video, and without further ado, let's get to another round of news from America's team. Cowboys receive Micah Parsons update before minicamp. Dallas Cowboys star linebacker Micah Parsons has been looking for a new contract extension all off-season long. Parsons recently missed organized team activities amid his desire for an extension instead of playing on the club's $24 million fifth-year option. Amid raised speculation that Parsons could sit out longer with mandatory minicamp around the corner, the Cowboys received good news on Parsons Monday. He's at least in the building per Fort Worth Star-Telegram reporter Nick Harris. For those tracking, Cowboys defensive end Micah Parsons and cornerback Trayvon Diggs were back at the Star on Monday, and the expectation remains that both will be in attendance for the start of mandatory minicamp beginning on Tuesday, Harris wrote. That comes less than 24 hours after Parsons posted a TikTok video of his phone conversation with Cowboys head coach Brian Schottenheimer on Sunday. After Parsons simply checked in on his "good night" call based on a recent social media fad, Schottenheimer talked about the elephant in the room. "I know this is weird for everybody, but look, you're handling everything the right way, bro," Schottenheimer said on the video. "This thing is going to get worked out." Micah Parsons already promised to attend minicamp. Parsons previously said via Axe.com on June 3 that he will attend minicamp. The former Penn State star emphasized his past attendance in response to a post by longtime Cowboys beat writer Clarence Hill of DLLS Sports. "I will be there. I haven't missed a minicamp in 4 years. Even though the contract is not done, I have teammates and a playbook. I'm preparing as if I will be on the field the first week of camp. But it's in the owner's hands," Parsons wrote. "I'm ready to win a Super Bowl." Hill had posted a quote from Schottenheimer on June 3 regarding Parsons' absence at OTAs. "Being present doesn't necessarily mean being here all the time. Doesn't even necessarily mean having to practice," Schottenheimer said via Hill. "It means being present, being around the guys. We all don't see the things that some of these guys do away from here. There's a lot of work being done away from here, whether it's with other players in the NFL, our guys, things like that," Schottenheimer continued. "The thing that I know about Micah is Micah wants to be here. He's excited about what we're building. He's been a big proponent of that. You can lead a lot of different ways. This is a business. And they're working through the business part of this deal. Everything I've asked him to do, no different than everybody that's here, he's been great. That gets me excited. I'm a big fan of Micah," Schottenheimer concluded. As for Cowboys owner and general manager Jerry Jones, he had an update on Parsons' contract situation back on April 1. Jones expressed no urgency at the time. "Some say using the basis that the earlier you get something done the cheaper, well, the earlier you get something done, a lot of times the more mistakes you make," Jones said via Cowboys.com. "You might want to see a few more cards play, not just with that particular negotiation, but with the whole team. I know I'm kind of being a little defensive here, but the idea that the only success is getting a contract done at an early time is incorrect. I'd rather pay more and get it right than I had pay less and screw it up," Jones concluded. Former first-round pick called weak link on Cowboys offense. Across the board in professional sports, it's widely accepted that bad rookie years don't serve to define any single player. Even in that cutthroat world, there's a grace period. The rest of, however, can jump to conclusions. When someone plays as bad as Guyton did in his rookie season, the conclusion is almost always that he's a bust. That's why Yahoo Sports NFL reporter Michael Schwartz put Guyton on his list of 9 NFL players who need to step up after rough rookie years, on June 9. A rough transition to the professional level seemed inevitable for Guyton, who offered an enticing package of athleticism but lacked the refinement to engender much trust as a rookie as he flipped from right tackle to the left side, Schwartz wrote. The number 29 overall pick started 11 games for the Cowboys and proved to be a weak link for the line, committing 18 penalties while struggling mightily against in both pass protection and run blocking. There isn't much the Dallas Cowboys coaching staff can do when it comes to second-year offensive tackle Tyler Guyton at this point except stay positive. Guyton, 6'8" and 322 pounds, was the number 29 overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft out of Oklahoma and signed a 4-year, $13.15 million rookie contract. Former Bengals linebacker Germaine Pratt would be a perfect fit with the Cowboys defense. The Dallas Cowboys defense is going to have a new look under former Chicago Bears head coach Matt Eberflus running the show. If you take a look at the depth chart, you can see he still has some holes that need some filling, and a recently released linebacker who has been a solid player for years was just cut by the Bengals. Germaine Pratt was released yesterday. Pratt requested a trade from the Bengals earlier this offseason following a difficult year for Cincinnati's entire defense, which led to defensive coordinator Lou Anarumo's firing. Despite racking up a team-best 143 tackles, Pratt also struggled in key spots, registering 20 missed tackles, according to Pro Football Focus. The current room has Kenneth Murray, Jack Sanborn and Maris Lofau. Damone Clark and DeMarvion Overshown will be backups, but he's likely to miss the entire year with that torn ACL. Acquired from the Tennessee Titans, Murray brings leadership and experience to the Cowboys. In 2024, he led the Titans with 95 tackles and served as a team captain. Signed from the Chicago Bears, Sanborn is familiar with Eberflus' defensive scheme. Sanborn's role in Chicago diminished from a full-time starter in 2023 to starting only 3 of 17 games in 2024. He recorded 35 tackles and 1.5 sacks. Why not bring in Pratt and let him get into the action with these guys and see what he's got? 1 season remained on Pratt's contract, but none of his scheduled base salary was guaranteed. Instead of keeping the former third-rounder in place at a cap hit of $8.18 million, the Bengals will take the financial benefits of this move. Cutting Pratt after June 1 will generate $5.85 million in savings while incurring a dead money charge of $2.33 million. He has played 17 games the last 2 years, so he is always available, and right now that is what the Cowboys need on the defense. Give your opinion in the comments, like and subscribe to the channel.